more desperate. In the book called The Pale Horse by William Cooper, it tells you that they take certain resources out of the community or from among the people to see their reaction. They take like alcohol out, or they'll have a certain law where you can like now, like the mask. Everybody have to wear the mask. They'll step back and sit back and watch, and they'll check out your reaction. And you know how far they can go in the future. See, the COVID-19 is, like I've been saying it for a while, and a lot of brothers are saying, it's just a test run for something bigger. And the main thing it's going to be is those vaccines. You know, because I was reading an article on the internet about the so-called Jews, the fake Jews, how they wanted them to immunize their kids against, I think it was measles. It was measles.
Yeah, this was last year, before.
Over there in Brooklyn.
Yeah, in Brooklyn. That's where that's not from. I remember that was going on. Yeah.
So they wouldn't take it.
Yeah, they was refusing. Yeah.
But then they started to strong arm them, and you know them devils, they got power.
Yeah, they got big.
So, you know, they forced them to take it.
But then you ain't hear nothing else about it.
Right, you ain't hear nothing about it.
It was just like totally like it just disappeared.
Right. You know, but but the same thing with the COVID thing. They're gonna come up with your kids can't go back to school unless they have this vaccine to go back to this COVID-19.
Actually, the poison I think that they put.
So exactly. So now you're gonna start thinking, well, I got to go to work and the kids got to go to school. The white man
you got to go take demand your child to go immunized to go to school.
Yeah, because they trust in the system. The white man wouldn't do something like that. He's not that diabolical. He wouldn't do that. So you're gonna put your kids back into school. Then certain jobs. Like teachers, teachers have to be immunized from They have to receive a vaccine. So what are they going to do? They're going to refuse the shot? Then with the whole thing with the so-called Jews, they say you can't use religion to get out of getting the shots for the measles. Then they say we have this big outbreak of measles, which they probably induced, or probably wasn't even that big at all. We don't even know that what they're saying in Florida is true. We don't know if that's true. We know the masks don't really protect you. The masks don't really protect you because when it first came out, they were saying the mask does not protect you. The CDC said that the mask does not protect you. Now all of a sudden the mask protects you.
You see, that's all like that social plan, that social control thing where they can see how far they can go.
Right.
They got everybody walking around like this. You're in the matrix now.
Right.
You're following a certain thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for me, like I don't like wearing it, but I keep it on because you got to go in the store. In order to go to the store, you got to have one on. You know
that shows that they can stop you from eating too. You know, same way they say you got to wear the mask to eat. They can say, listen, you can't go in Taco Bell or Wendy's unless you have a special mark on your hand or a special card.
That's what they want you to get.
You can't, so you won't be able to eat. So people are being conditioned into this, but a lot of people are not going to go for it too. So it's going to be friction. It's not inflation. In my opinion, you need more dead bodies in the streets. You need more dead people because the people are not afraid. Even when it was out, people driving around with drop tops, drinking, and out in the streets. Even though the stores were closed that first 2 months, it was serious, but people weren't afraid enough. So you got to create something to have bodies or put fear in them.
Yeah, they created the count of the high COVID death count, this and that. Because I used to come through there. This was the desert town.
Right.
I mean, you have 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, if you see 3 or 4 people walking down the block.
That's unheard of in Manhattan. That's unheard of.
They did it though. They accomplished that. Now they try to be open again. Right. But everybody's got to be that mad. Right. You still got to follow certain things. Subway shut down at 1 o'clock and 5 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So they implementing certain little things just so people socially be conditioned to do what they say. Getting that mark of the beast to eat. Like you said, they're gonna want all that. All that's gonna have to go down for all of them to interject their food. They're trying to interject their food into their food. You know what I'm saying? I see you.
Now the white militia groups. The white militia groups, they know what time it is. So that's when they get their guns ready.
Yeah.
They get their guns ready.
That's what war must up.
But what the leaders doing, they'll create a mass shooting or some type of racial tension to try to take the guns away from them. Try to take away the
guns from us, not from them.
To them to a certain degree too, because the militias, they're on that 1776 mind frame where you can't let the government rule over it. You got a tyranny among the elite or the globalists. So they want to get them guns from them. Before it was all jumped off, remember there was a lot of arguments about the Second Amendment right and the right to bear arms, and there was a big fight between the NRA and the different gun holders. And they said, we're not giving up our guns. We're not giving up our guns. So then they had the school shootings, and a lot of the school shootings are orchestrated to try to say, see, these assault weapons are deadly, we got to take away your guns.
Yeah, ban this gun, ban that, ban this one.
But the militias, they say, we're not giving up our guns. We know what time it is, you know? They're educated on what's going on. Then you got the tension between the so-called blacks and the whites that's going to clash. And a lot of it is instigated, like you said earlier. It's instigated. So what's going to happen is going to be a total breakdown in the system. It's going to be a total breakdown, and they're going to have to they're going to strong arm people into straight up martial law to bring that hardcore.
And I don't know if you've seen this TV show that's coming out on Netflix. I don't know if it's out yet called Crackers. You ever seen that? It's basically